Hello, good day to you wherever you are listening to me in all part of the world. My name remains Shola Olatunji. What do I have for us today? What I have for us today is what I term singleness with purpose. Singleness with purpose. What do I mean by that? That you are single, mature for marriage, but you have to find a suitor really means nothing much. All you need to do is to be a purposeful person. That you are single at a marriageable age is neither a sin nor a crime. Therefore, don't allow anyone to mock your singleness. Never consider yourself forgotten by God. Remember, a delay is not a denial. In that wise, don't give room to the devil to cheat you with the thoughts of you not being good enough for marriage. The stage you are in, that you are single, is just a phase or a season that will surely pass. Okay, a single person's value is not dependent on their marital status. You know, being single is a blessing in its own right. So that you are single, that you are yet to find a suitor, does not mean that you are subhuman. No, just remain a man or a lady of purpose. Okay, do all within your might to defeat the devil, because the devil will want to cheat you by thinking that you are not good enough. And what are the things you need to do to defeat the devil? I will give you some. Number one thing to do to defeat the devil is you don't need to look down on yourself. Don't look down on yourself. Don't say because you are here to get a suitor, then you are a subhuman. No, you are a complete human being. You are uniquely and wonderfully made. So don't look down on yourself. Then number two thing to do to defeat the devil while you remain single is you move out of self-pity mode. You know, your time to rejoice will come. Your marriage is on the way. So there is no need for self-pitying. So move out of self-pitying mode. Then another thing you need to do, which is number three, is be cheerful instead of frowning. You really don't need to frown, all because you are old enough to marry and you are yet to get somebody to settle down with. No, that does not mean you need to be frowning 24/7. All you need to do is be cheerful. Be cheerful. Then number four is replace sadness with hopeful gladness. You don't need to be sad because God has good plan for you. So devil will want you to be sad, to look sad, but what you need to do is just replace sadness with hopeful gladness. Another thing I want to tell you, which is number five, is focus on your relationship with God. The issue of marriage goes beyond human's wisdom. Marriage is an institution established by God. So the first thing you need to do is to do what? Focus on your relationship with your God. He has good plan for you. He has good things in store for you. So make sure you have a cordial relationship with your God. Then the sixth thing you need to do is to be a man or a lady of service unto God. That is, serve wholeheartedly in his vineyard. Don't serve God because you are looking for a husband. Don't serve God because you are looking for a wife. But see the service in his vineyard as a must to do as when while you are single. Another thing that you need to do, which is number 7, is work on discovering your purpose. It is very, very important. You just have to discover your purpose. There is a reason why you exist here on earth. There is a reason why God created you. And until you discover that purpose, existence may mean nothing. So you need to discover your purpose. Then number 8 thing you need to do while you remain single is associate with the right set of people. You can look around you. Yes, you cannot choose who your parents are, but you can choose who your friends are. So it's within your power, it's within your reach to choose the people you move with. So while you remain single, seeking for who to marry, make sure you associate with the right set of people that can influence your life positively. Then pray and constantly study the scripture. It is very, very important. Don't neglect prayer. Don't neglect studying the scripture. Okay? In the scripture lies the joy you are looking forward to. Because everything you need to know about marriage, they are embedded in the Bible. So all you need to do is to be a man or lady of prayer. Pray constantly, study the scripture constantly. Then the next one I will advise to do for you to be able to defeat the devil is you dress responsibly. It's very common nowadays. People want to dress sexy, but I tell you, dressing sexy is not enough. Okay, but dress responsibly. Don't forget the saying that it's the way you dress that people will address you. Okay, so dress responsibly, because if you want to, say you want to dress sexy when you are still single, I can tell you that it may be difficult for you to do what? To attract responsible ladies or man. So what you need to do is to dress responsibly, then improve on your character. Character is very, very important. Character matters a lot. There is nothing you can use to substitute character. Beauty cannot substitute character. Handsomeness cannot substitute character. So what you need to do is improve on your character. Then the number 12th one is seek knowledge about marriage. This is very, very important. Very, very important. Okay. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is light. So while you are on the way seeking for who to marry, then make sure you seek knowledge about marriage. Okay. Know what marriage entails. Don't just dabble into marriage thinking that things will sort itself or themselves out. No, it doesn't work that way. You have to get involved, acquire the skill, get the knowledge, about marriage while you wait. Then I will also add this story that develop and upgrade yourself while waiting. Be a man of value, be a lady of value. So while you are waiting, praying for a suitor, an husband or a wife to marry, make sure you are constantly on the go to do what? To improve yourself. You really need to do that. Add value to yourself so that you be a value carrier. Then the number 14th one where I will stop for now is above all, adopt a positive mindset and be hopeful. You don't need to be negative about yourself. You don't need to keep on nagging or look bitter all because you are yet to find who to marry. Don't do that. Okay? Be a person of positive mindset, then and be hopeful. Remember, a delay is not a denier, and you are the next to testify. Your joy is on the way. Just be peaceful. Okay? Let your mind be at rest, because God has a schedule, a timetable for you. Be patient. Trust in the timing of the Lord. Okay? Because God's timing is the perfect timing, and what you want will surely come to you. Remain blessed, and God bless you.